I hope everybody is doing well. I am not. I'm so stopped up, but I wanted to make a quick video before I go work out this morning. Happy pre-day before Thanksgiving. Uh, yeah, this month is over. It's gonna be 2025 in a minute. It sure is. So anyway, last night I was on my Color and View channel. I had company. I had guests. I had Miss Ange and I had Miss Kim over here, and we was coloring and chatting and everything. We were coloring in Fairy Tales by Nancy Emily Linden Hall Oberg, and she's got another book, Fairy Folklore and something something. It's the hardbound book that everybody's been coloring in. Now, just because people have the same book doesn't mean they have to color the same thing and use the same colors. It's just we just get together and Miss Ann's just is rebuilding her coloring book collection, and so they had some new pencils that I had never seen, and they were showing me those pencils, and I don't know, it's just nice. So when we color and chat, you can do whatever you want to do. You can hop on if you don't have crayons, you got a piece of paper. It doesn't matter. No judgment zone. No judgment zone. But anyway, we had a nice little live last night. And then we ended up finding out that there is a such thing as a watermelon ham, which, I got to sneeze. Hold up. Which I found hilarious, a watermelon ham. So that's on my last video. I will talk about it some more. I don't know. I might even try it because that's definitely vegan. It sure is. A watermelon ham, and it's an actual watermelon that the man cut up. I played part of his video. Oh Lord, yeah, I sure did. So I've got to definitely go over there and sub to him because he looks like he has some interesting recipes and things. So anyway, so fairy tales and folklore is what we colored in, and I actually hadn't colored. Well, look, I'm getting ready to lie. Only page I colored in here initially was this. I got this book August the 24th, August of this year. This page I blacked out on purpose, but I had never got back to. I never got back to it. So it's a very interesting page, and I actually like this page. I thought I would have colored that one first, but it's different. Okay, so if you all don't like this type of work, don't buy this type of book. Don't let anybody force you to buy something that you don't like or want. And the thing about her, the ladies, people, she does those circles. I hate those things. Oh, I will try to erase. Let me see. Can you erase these things? Hold on. It's my electric eraser right here. Of course, it's not because I want it. Okay, I was going to see if I could electric erase it. If I could erase those things off of here, that'll be great. But anyway, this one I think is very interesting. She's like in an aquarium. I mean, a jar, a sippy jar, and then this frog is sitting there. This is a very interesting, and it's got a crown. I don't know if that's his crown or her crown or what. Very, very interesting. And I flipped this book. A lot of people have flipped it. So the page that I chose to color in last night was this page. I thought it was the easiest one that was there. I think they're otters. Kim kept telling me what they were. I think they're otters. I'm not sure. Just the mindless coloring while we were chatting. And I used Light Fast. I got 3 Holbein pencils. I used some of those. And polychromos. And then also, what are these? I don't even know these. Luminous. I was trying to be all fancy on this little page since it wasn't that much. And yeah, it's got some really cute pictures in here to color. Now, this was the one that I had actually started coloring in, but I couldn't remember what I had used. I definitely stopped when I did her face. I don't like her face at all. I don't know what I put on there, but I'm going to see if I can fix it because I definitely need her to look a little bit different than that color. And then these cheeks. But anyway, we're not complaining about the book. This book is a beautiful book. The paper is nice. I got to sneeze. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. Was no point. Hold on, hold on. Huh. Okay, I'm back. Whew. That got to be very serious right there. So yeah, so we colored in this one and it was so much fun. Just having a nice conversation with people that are positive and fun and not trying to bash people and you know. So before I had colored with them last night, I had already had planned on coloring in this book. This is a Rita Berman book. This is my first Rita Berman book. And when I tell you, just Google Rita Berman and you'll see lots of flips through all her books. She goes through Asia, China, Africa, Europe. Her books are very, very detailed. They're all always the same size. She is award winning. And I wanted one book, especially when it was I don't really like this sticker right here, especially since it was related to Africa. Can I get this off? Yeah, I'm gonna get this off and put it on the inside. I don't like stickers on my books. There's a certain way to take stickers off too. So I'm gonna put this sticker right down here. There. It doesn't have to be straight. So I'm gonna flip it a little bit, but it's the cutest little book, and it's I know it looks so small, y'all. Hold on, let me see. I can't lift anything up really high right now. There we go. I brought it up some more. So I've got to go to the post office. I got 3 packages I have to mail. I was supposed to mail them last week, but y'all know me and the post office just don't get along. So yeah, I'm just gonna flip this so you can see. It's adorable, very, very detailed, just gorgeous. I couldn't read this part because it's written in a different language, but yeah, it's not just the notion to color in this book. It really isn't. And if you use pencils, you definitely have to have sharp pencils. So I had started coloring the page, doing a color along with not like she's coloring. She made this color alongs are when you really the ones that I watch are the ones that make the videos coloring along and showing us how they're coloring it and what pencils that they use and giving us tips and techniques. I like color alongs, especially when I'm approaching a book that I've never colored in before. Sure, you could just get in here and try to color this, but do you see how small these things are? I don't know how this paper is going to react with different things. So I like following color alongs with people. My Colorful Country Life is one of my favorite people that I do color along with. When I color along with her, I know I'm going to use at least 35 pencils. Okay. Or 50. But at least I'm learning different techniques and things. I can't apply the same method of coloring to every book. In my mind, I can't. Because it just deserves some type of individuality. Yeah, I said that word. I sure did. With a stopped up nose. And I'm feeling some kind of way, but I'm going to try to be very, very nice. But I see you can't let certain people around you because they try to steal your energy and steal your joy. You know, Nairobi. Excuse me. And coloring is supposed to be relaxing. You shouldn't have any animosities. So, excuse me. I apologize, y'all. These allergies are kicking my butt. So, this is a color along that I started with My Colorful Country Life. I didn't speak to her. She didn't speak to me. She has a whole video series on color alongs. And so I said, I'm going to color along with her, one of her color alongs. So this was the page that she's colored along. And I tried to color along too. Now, when I tell you, she used all of these pencil numbers. These are all Prismacolors. So I have checks beside these because I'm going to do another color along with somebody else. And I wanted to make sure I had these pencils pulled out. So the ones that have the checks are the ones that I have pulled out. So this is not even finished. Well, obviously it's not finished. But when I tell you, she gives you so much detail on how to use your pencils and how to shade and all that. So I don't have the, when I really originally started this, I think it was last year sometime when the book came out. And then while I had the same colors out, I went ahead and started on this page because I figured, you got the same pencils out. So I started this one. Then I kind of went on and just started doing a little bit on this page. So in the meantime, I put all these pencils away. So I had to go back and watch her video again. This page right here, I just created with her numbers. She does have them listed in the description box, what the pencil numbers they are. She doesn't have the pencil name. Now I've got my Prismacolors on a list, on a what is it, a chart. So it took me a little bit to figure out which ones they are. So I will come back when I get all of the pencils here. Now, actually, I'm at the point where the giraffe is finished, so I can actually pick the video up when she finishes the giraffe. And then whatever pencils I have over here, I can just do with that. But anyway, and what I've been doing is when I find like somebody that I'm doing a color along with, I go ahead and collect all of the pencils. And I'm going to show you which color along I'm going to do with these pencils. Aren't they beautiful, these colors? I probably would have not reached for these, but it's teaching me, how to reach for different color combinations and stuff. So that's my Colorful Country Life. And these are just so beautiful, so detailed. Miss Rita Berman is just awesome. I love this one. I'm going to color this one however I want to color. I love that one so much. Oh my goodness. Look at all the different facial features. Pencil sticking his tongue. Oh, no, that's not his tongue. This one is shocked looking. This one is kind of angry. This one is like maybe has a couple of edibles like I do. Yeah. Now, this is the one that I'm going to do a color along with. Miss My Colorful Country Life did a color along on this one also, but I don't want to do hers only because I do hers all the time. I wanted to pick somebody different. So I picked Sarah Carabot Colors, and then I watched her whole video like a couple of times. I wrote down all of the pencils that she had, and then I went up my color chart and wrote down the slot that I have it in there. So these are all of the pencils that she has now, except for the Posca pens and the gel pens. These are 22 pencils that she has on her list to color this. Yes, okay, not just 7 colors, 8 colors, 22. And when I tell you, her page is so gorgeous. So that's the type of coloring that I want to do, but you got to get into it to learn it, so. And the colors look good together. And a lot of these colors, I think 7 of them are the same colors that My Colorful Country Life uses in her color along. So then I wanted to pick another person. Now I was unable to write down her color names and numbers because she's using Faber-Castell, which are polychromos, and also the Albert Durick watercolor pencils. This is Lucy Just Adds Colors. She colored this page, and when I tell you, it is so freaking beautiful. If I look at this, I wouldn't really even know where to go. Definitely have to do the water. So she does the stones, the water, and then she just goes to the background. And then that closes it in so that you can figure out how to color everything else. Sometimes you just need a push. So Lucy Just Adds Color is another person I'm going to do a color along with. Not right now. I'm going to finish the first one. Finish one of them, the other 2 that I mentioned. Isn't this adorable? Look how detailed that is. Hello, Madagascar. Uh-oh, my alarm clock is telling me it's time to wake up. Where the heck is it? Oh. Well, I beat the alarm clock. Actually, it's time for me to be going out the door for the gym, but I do have my workout top on, and I got a sweatshirt. I got some workout shorts on. I got my socks on, so I just got to put my sneakers on and get into it. So yeah, it's just the cutest little book. Very, very adorable. I think you can get these on Amazon now. I think, if not Etsy. These are cute. These are like how Johanna Basford does her little.
It's only a movie.
What?
It's not funny.
Oh, girl. That was my phone. It's something hit accidentally. So I'll be watching videos while I work out and watching videos while I'm doing whatever. So anyway, it's just adorable. And it's lots of pages in here. So, oh, this is adorable. I keep saying everything's adorable. Now, the downside with this is because it is double-sided. So you can't use markers. But you would have to use the tiniest markers if you did. This book is open to watercolors, but just don't use too much water. I've seen some people use pastels, but they put them on something else and then use a tiny brush. I don't have a lot of tiny brushes, but I do have some watercolor. I think a Hoo watercolor brushes, which got the real tiny fine point. This is gorgeous. So just Google any of Rita Berman's book, and I've seen lots of people color this. Oh my God, it's so freaking cute. Yeah, so I'm almost finished flipping. And I do interact with some people that are from Africa and from other countries, and they relate to some of the titles and some of the things in this book. They speak very highly of Rita Berman and her accuracy in drawing some of these things and in pointing out landmarks. Yeah, now this, oh, my stomach. Now this page I did color. I was using it as a paper test page, so I did color it in with whatever products that I got. This, I don't know what I'd use a Sharpie creative marker. Oh yeah, those acrylic markers when they first came out. So I was using this page just like I'm gonna finish it too because it looks so cute. It looks like it came with the book to me in my mind. I might be delusional and thinking I'm all that. Okay. I can't believe somebody said that. But anyway, and these are the books that she has. She's got all of these books. I can't pronounce all these books, but yeah, so Europe, Asia, and Africa. Just adorable. And then she's got this cute little thank you page. Yeah. So if you are, look how colorful that is. You can't just color this. Like you really wouldn't be able to use with Crayolas because even though the thin ones, you wouldn't be able to get all up in there. You could color some of these, and I probably will color some. Like I think I can get Crayolas up all on this, except for these little things here. But yeah, you can incorporate. I might even make this one a Crayola page. I might make this one my Crayola page. I may start this one. So yeah, so that's all I got for you all. That happy day before Thanksgiving. Make sure you try to work out a little bit if you're one of those people that want to eat every daggone thing. Okay. Eat it. You gotta make sure you monitor yourself. You don't eat too much, and you know, this is when the weight kind of accumulates because nobody got Christmas coming up behind, and then there's New Year's. So create yourself a deficit so that you could be able to eat and not have any guilt in your desserts and things. And remember, alcohol does have sugars in it. My edibles, I need to find some organic sugar-free edibles because they add a little bit extra. Okay. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye. Let me put my little thing on. Oh, I don't have to worry about reading the comments because I don't. Oh, I do have some. Hold on. Hey, Bubbles. Hey. Good morning and good night. Yeah, Bubbles is good morning and good night. Hey, T. Danielle. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so sorry. Rita Berman, Africa. It's adorable. Adorable. Okay. This was the only one. Not that I need another book. This is my first Rita Berman book. And she's got tons. And these ones right here, you just Google these. You just Google her name, and people have done such beautiful works in her books. So I'm going to be over here with these. I would like to get one of these, but I'm not buying anything right now. But her books are just adorable, and they're easy to put in your travel thing. So what I did was, And what I will do, I need to add some paper towels in here to press this down so that it will roll around. But this will fit right. Okay, just imagine I have my paper towels down there and just keep it closed. I'll probably put a rubber band on here also. And then this book is the size of, and this is the little, you know, that watercolor thing. Put this in a rubber band and I got everything I need. Yeah, a little eraser, 2 erasers, a pencil sharpener, a clip, well, 2 clips, and then all of the colors that I'm doing in the color along. So, yep. Stick that right. Yeah, I knew you had those books, Miss Bubbles. I knew it because I be hold on, I be trying to be Miss Bubbles. Okay. I think I remember seeing you at coloring one when I first started watching you a long time ago. Ooh, can we get a flip? Can we get a flip? Woo, can we get a flip one day when you feel like it of your 2 books? I would love that. Yeah, Europe and Asia. Yes. Yeah, see, I knew you had it. I knew you did. Yep. Europe and Asia. Oh, yeah, that is Asia. Yep. I don't think I've seen you in any of those, but I thought I saw you in one of those. So yeah, I didn't think the Africa one came out when I think Kirby had a book out. So everybody was looking towards that. And then somebody else had a book too. So I think Mythographic, those 2 came out. So Rita slid her book in between those two book release. So, yep. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Let me put my little thing on here. Hold on. Let me put my little music thing on here. Thank you, Miss Saida, for making this for me. Y'all have a wonderful morning. Bye. How it turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it not so